Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ADG Universe X, where we're already starting off with a couple of difficulties. Even though I want to start the show differently, something happened with the opening slideshow, and I apologize. I am in the works of doing other things, but we're live here in Sheffield, England, for ADG Universe X, where I'm going to address you guys here at the start of the show. So here tonight, doing things a little bit differently, not a kickoff show at all here tonight. And I am, like I said, I am addressing the fans. There's a lot of things that's gonna go down over the next couple of weeks where we're gonna try to do a little bit more just to keep things fresh and not get stale. It's technically been about a year since the release of WWE 2K20, and I want to boost up the show even though we're not getting a new game this year. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy some of the changes of tonight's show. Also, Sammy will be getting an award. Notice also we didn't really do a kickoff. That was actually meant to be that way. I am going to be changing images soon where there's going to be more renders like of myself you see there in the superstars, but you'll see renders with probably the same back, but I want to use actual in-game renders. I talked about that as well over at ADG Universe X. By the way, let me go ahead and oh my god, hold on a second guys, let me go ahead and bring this up. Now I know why I couldn't find my thing. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the show. I'm about to address the fans and put some things on y'all mind. I want to welcome all of you here tonight to the first ever opening promo of ADG Universe X Worldwide. We have gotten rid of the kickoff show, and what we will be giving y'all each and every week at the beginning of the show is a opening promo like no other. The best superstars of ADG Universe X will come out here and grace you to start the show. While I'm sure there'll be some complications, it should be a cool thing. I also want to take a moment to let you guys know that over on ADG Wrestling Games Network, we are starting something new. The premiere of ADG Universe X Live will be starting in the upcoming weeks. It will branch out what we already begun here on ADG Universe X Worldwide, providing more stories and more matches. So, now that that's been said, let's go ahead and move on to the fact that tonight, Sami Zayn will be rewarded. Sami Zayn, here tonight, will receive a great match. He's been doing everything. He deserves this. In fact, he deserves it so much, I'm going to give him two opportunities. Opportunity to become a champion and to give his friend Kevin Owens a shot at the contract, because tonight him and Kevin Owens will get a shot at DX's ADG Universe X Undisputed World Tag Team Championships. Yeah, how big is that? How big is that? Now I know DX may not be happy about this, but you got to think about it. It all just came down like it was destiny. Sammy beating Triple H, Sammy beating Shawn Michaels, X-Pac beating Kevin Owens, causing him not to win a shot. But here tonight, it all goes centerfold in our main event. right, now that I sit back down here at this announce table, that was kind of weird, I know, to see me leave like that. I want to apologize once again for the technical difficulty at the beginning. I pretty much hit the wrong scene. That's why I could not find my slideshow for the opening. It is what it is. Hopefully, you guys will enjoy the show, and it would definitely make up for that. Coming up first here tonight, we will see Adam Cole in action versus Matt Hardy. Adam Cole has lost several matches over the last couple weeks. Maybe this could be his chance to finally make it to where he needs to make it back in the winner's circle. And the same thing goes for Matt Hardy. Him and his brother Jeff have not been doing well. And Matt Hardy continued a tradition that Jeff started last year. Jeff was in the Money in the Bank qualifier. And if we know one thing about those Hardy boys, they love those ladders. So it'll be perfect for Matt Hardy being here, but he's gonna have to get over Adam Cole to do it. Two superstars that need to get back on the right track. Can they get back on the right track here tonight in ADG vs. X? And also, before we begin this matchup, a couple other things I want to bring back up again. The main event, Sami's reward tonight in our main event, where he will get a title shot, him and Kevin Owens. That's gonna be huge. And also, the other thing I want to bring up is the fact that ADG vs. X Live is coming soon. The ADG Wrestling Games Network. Let's shock the system, baby. Oh yes, Adam Cole. Making his way to the ring. Yo, I got so much to talk about here tonight. We also went behind the scenes earlier tonight with a special superstar. I'll talk about that more later. The creation of a certain superstar and the making of this episode of Tape 10. If you want to check that out, it's over on ADG Wrestling Games Network. All right, it's time, ladies and gentlemen. Wait for it, wait for it. Yeah, Adam Cole, baby. By the way, also, the attires I created for Adam Cole, the new Adam Cole Improvement Pack, is available. It fixes the beard, his coloration a little bit more on the beard, and more, as well as a shape up to his, hairline. In fact, a lot of the attires that you see here tonight and creations will be all available soon online on PSN. Just look for ADG vs. X or AntDaGamer or a combination of the two. Here comes Matt Hardy. Can he stop the losing streak? Can Adam Cole stop the losing streak? And can he get the Extreme Deletion Tour back on track? The Extreme Deletion Tour that he talked about weeks ago, and how he was gonna make ADG vs. X, his show and everything. We're gonna see if he can do it here tonight. I am so excited here tonight with ADG vs. X Live being announced, as well as just the behind the scenes show went up tonight. We're on the road still to the pay-per-view Money in the Bank. So happy about everything that's coming into play here. We haven't seen Pete Dunne and Becky Lynch in a while, but that makes everything even better when we see those two in action. You see, that's another reason why live is very important. we've gotten to the place now that one show really isn't enough. So we're gonna give the superstars a chance to showcase their talents more with ADG vs. X Live. Adam Cole gearing up to his feet here as Matt Hardy is taken to this guy in this ADG vs. X standard rules matchup to qualify for Money in the Bank. They will go on to be in the ring with superstars like Ricochet, Aleister Black, and Shinsuke Nakamura at Money in the Bank. Remember, Money in the Bank will not be your typical pay-per-view that you probably used to seeing here on, you know, in universe mode. You'll probably see the Money in the Bank matches and maybe one or two other matches. I'm not sure what that other match will be. I kind of want to make sure that the top titles of the women and the men is at least on that show. So we'll probably do that because I don't want the show to be like 3 hours long. Those Money in the Bank matches could last a long time. I've done them before and I've already tested, and usually they're taking around 25 minutes or so to complete. So 2 of the Money in the Banks could last up to 50 minutes of the pay-per-view time. So my main thing for the Money in the Bank pay-per-view is having the Money in the Bank matches and maybe one big-time title match. Maybe 2, but we'll just have to see. Adam Cole right now and Matt Hardy neck and neck here at the start of ADG vs. X Worldwide. And bam! The stump to the back. But yes, if you have not subscribed to ADG Wrestling Games Network yet, now you have more reason than ever before. I'm also looking to return my Fire Pro series, my Fire Pro Championship Tournament series, and more to that channel. Also, I do crazy creations, showcase crazy creations as well on that channel. One we'll be talking about later on here tonight during our second match. Adam Cole with the reverse light Mechanical Driver move picks up Mr. Matt Hardy, goes for the elbow right to the face, more punches to the face, and oh, look at this, a bad body drop to the outside. Oh, Adam Cole hung on to his life with a punch taking Adam Cole to the outside. Matt Hardy giving the fans a little show there with the taunt. Ladies and gentlemen, this is ADG vs. X, the purest wrestling simulation ever. This is season 2, where history will be made again. Let's talk about some of the history we already seen in ADG vs. X. From Bailey, shout out to Bailey, where we had Bailey this past week or so became the first ever ADG vs. X All-Star Pro Wrestling Women Champion here for ADG vs. X. And that's big. That's big. That title is going to be similar to the All-Star Pro Wrestling Men's Championship, which has been the lead way for a lot of the new talent to begin their climb to stardom in the men's division. I'm sure it's going to do the same thing to the women. And, you know, to see Bailey come in here, beat the undefeated Stephanie McMahon, she made her own history. And that's what we talk about in season 2, where history will be made again. Who's going to be the first ever ADG vs. X? I mean, the second ever ADG vs. X All-Star. Not All-Star. Oh my God, I'm botching out here at ringside. Who's going to be the second ever Money in the Bank winner here? Remember, here in ADG vs. X, there are no countouts. You still need a pin in the ring. No countouts, no disqualifications. That's the ADG vs. X standard rules. And look at this, Matt Hardy with the side effect on Adam Cole. And now Adam Cole's in big trouble, baby. And oh, the clothesline from Adam Cole. But a very undisputed reversal. Adam Cole back inside here. He can't win by countout. 30 said the new rules, and he can thank Tommaso Ciampa there. Tommaso Ciampa made the ADG vs. X standard rules come in effect. Talk about another way to make history when you really think about it. Not the history that you really want to make, but he still made that history. The running side effect like clothesline from Matt Hardy, and Adam Cole so slick with the boot to the face of Matt Hardy. Now we're back here outside once again. Adam Cole is, oh, he gets Irish whipped again. Deja vu almost here. Matt Hardy, though, needs to bring him back in here as soon as possible and take advantage of this weakened state of Adam Cole. And here we go. He does just that. But it looks like Adam Cole is aware. He's back up. Counter from Adam Cole. Looked like he was going for a super kick, but met with Matt Hardy's elbow first. Matt Hardy a little fatigued. Adam Cole is the younger, probably the superstar with the better stamina of these two. I hate to bring that out, but it's true. And you see Adam Cole had Matt Hardy tired, and I think Matt realizes it and looking to put Adam Cole away here. Oh my God, twist of fate on Adam Cole. Is Adam Cole gonna lose again? 1, 2, 3. Matt Hardy wins. I'm gonna tell you guys a little interesting information here, which kind of make me feel a little bad for Adam Cole, because at the initial recording, I did play through this match. I did it again because it made things easier on me with all the extra editing. So in that matchup, Adam Cole won. So I'm kind of bad, and maybe I shouldn't tell y'all that, but it just, I don't know. I felt like I needed to mention it, that I don't know. Adam Cole here tonight will not be qualified. And big up to Matt Hardy, who will be going on to Money in the Bank.
Here is your winner, Matt Hardy.
The Extreme Deletion Tour is back on the way, in a good way. Can he delete the other 7 superstars at Money in the Bank? Ladies and gentlemen, if you've seen the behind the scenes episode, then you already know. If you're not, you're probably in a little shock. Kaylee Ray gets a chance to qualify and be a part of Money in the Bank. I want to welcome Kaylee Ray here, someone who I really admire as a professional wrestler, and to see her in the ring here tonight against Naomi is gonna be definitely a dream match for a lot of people. But once again, we went behind the scenes with Kaylee Ray, and me making Kaylee Ray for my universe mode, and that's totally off story here, off the script. But we did that. We went behind the scenes, and I showed you guys me making Kaylee Ray, some of the things that are still wrong with her, but she's still debuting here tonight because overall her moveset is done. I'm just tweaking her overall look and appearance more so. But I'm looking forward to see what Kaylee Ray does here tonight. To see the NXT UK champion here tonight taking on Naomi is a big deal for me. So let's head down the ringside for the action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Glasgow, Scotland, Kaylee Ray.
You know, I also talked a lot in that behind the scenes episode about how I reached out to other WWE 2K creators for help with a texture for Kaylee Ray, and textures in general. Mainly a face texture was the main thing I needed. But, you know, I reached out to others. I didn't really get any good response. Even someone that I offered to pay would not help me. I'm like, what did I do? Or still people still hung up over the whole dink off situation, which I really wasn't wrong about. And, or what? I mean, I don't know. And it's, at the same time, I never was like that ill toward any of these 2K hype boys. It was all just in bringing the game up. That's what it was always about. But I talked a lot about that, issues with creating Kaylee Ray and why I wanted Kaylee Ray in my game. I really felt like Kaylee was one of the big people missing, including Walter in the game. So I'm very happy at how close I came. And to me, she's still, and this is probably me tooting my own horn, so sue me, but I think she's one of the better looking Kaylee Rays out there. There's some that got good, decent face textures, but their morphing is so off where they look like they just threw on the face textures. And none of the tops are correct. I mentioned that too. But you can check out that video over over ADG Wrestling Games Network. Here comes one of the members of Team Bad, Naomi. We haven't seen much of Team Bad since they lost that last matchup against Stephanie McMahon. Well, since Tamina lost it. But she is a member, and they say they are together as a group. So that loss, it probably affected them all, you know. So this is very important for Naomi to get their team back on track. Team Bad doesn't want to look like a team of just bad wrestlers, a bunch of team jobbers. They don't want to look like that. So they need to do something here tonight. Once again, before we start this match, one reminder, you can get a lot of these creations over on PlayStation Network by searching for AntDaGamer, AG vs. X, or a combination of the two. And look at this, Kaylee Ray already out the gate with the Izagiri, the Scottish Daredevil, with a kick to the back. And if you're wondering about her stats, she comes in with an overall of 79 in this debut matchup. I mean, honestly, this could be the last time we see Kaylee Ray in some time if she doesn't win here. This is her, like I said, this is her tryout match as well. If she doesn't win here, then she's going home without the AG vs. X contract and the ability to headline one of our big main events and make history. But so far, Kaylee Ray proving to be really dominant against Team Bad member Naomi. Naomi with the kick up, and oh, the jawbreaker to Kaylee Ray. Very patented, strong one at that. Kaylee Ray, you can see her now. She's in a lot of pain as Naomi begins her offense. But the counter there by Kaylee Ray. Irish whips Naomi into the corner, and an elbow throwing bows here tonight is Naomi. And oh, a kick to the head. Kaylee Ray is down. Welcome to ADG vs. X, Kaylee Ray. I didn't get to talk to Naomi, but I did, like I said, I spent a lot of time with Kaylee Ray. Kaylee Ray told me that she feels like this is a good playground for her to do what she needs to do and show why she's one of the biggest professional wrestlers that there is today in the women's division. Look at Kaylee Ray right now with that gory bomb, using it as a submission type of maneuver here instead of dropping the bomb with Naomi. Oh, what a slap from Kaylee Ray. You know, that's Kaylee Ray's thing. She loves to slap the living crap out of people. And we seen her just now just disrespect Naomi with a vicious slap to the face. Speaking of the face, they're gonna kick to hers. Oh, she went for the slap again. And now Naomi's had enough. Repeated kicks, Naomi style, making Kaylee Ray feel the glow in the night. Pick up here. Who's going to qualify and go on? We had some shockers with the women when it came to the Money in the Bank qualifiers. One of the biggest shockers was the fact that Mandy Rose qualified, was one of the first qualifiers. Then we had the comebacks last week of Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. I'm just saying, that's scary. That's scary, knowing those two are back on the hunt for AG vs. X women's gold. Oh, the super kick from Kaylee Ray. Could that be enough? 1, 2, 3. She did it. Kaylee Ray wins her first match in AG vs. X. A big victory for Kaylee Ray. Some may say that's robbery. I don't think so. Look at the experience Kaylee Ray had And oh my God, these referees are just getting decked. These superstars have, it's like a tradition now to deck the referee after the match. What is going on around here? Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we just talked about people decking referees. Last week, Rey Mysterio decked the referee, and I questioned even putting him in a chance to qualify in Money in Bank again. But Rey Mysterio is definitely one of the pioneers of the first season of AJ vs. X, and I did not want to do him wrong. I don't like the path that he's going down, so I decided to let him go in the ring with the Fiend tonight. Someone else who definitely wants to qualify. How will Rey Mysterio do here tonight in a matchup versus the Fiend? We're about to find out right here, right now, on AJ vs. X Worldwide on Fox.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
I'm gonna be honest, I don't even have much to say about Rey Mysterio right now. I really don't have much to even talk about Rey Mysterio right now. And Naomi's about to be in the same position, and all these people that continuously hit the officials. I'd rather you hit another superstar than the officials. And I'm not even really down with none of that. But at the end, it's still a big thing for business. But that's why Rey Mysterio right now is in the ring with the Fiend. There he goes, the horrifying Fiend, and I'm sure he wants to get in that Money in Bank ring and get his hands on Aleister Black and some of the superstars that has disrespected the Fiend's climb to the top and shockingly stopped the Fiend. But I don't think many people are gonna beat the Fiend now that the AJ vs. X standard rules are in play. Can Rey Mysterio prove me wrong here tonight and defeat the Fiend? But what a big win this will be for the Fiend if he wins here tonight. Speaking of big wins, Sami Zayn and his reward in our main event later on here tonight. That's gonna be sick. Will Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens get revenge over DX and win championships here in AJ vs. X? Sami deserves it big time, and I can't wait to see what they do tonight in the ring. And also, another promo for you as the Fiend enters. AJ vs. X Live, coming soon to ADG Wrestling Games Network. In AJ vs. X Live, you will see some superstars finally get big time chances. You may see exclusive title matches and all types of things that maybe you would have not seen on AJ vs. X Worldwide. So prepare and get ready exclusively on ADG Wrestling Games Network. Yeah, you guys really need to sub over there and watch more videos over there so I can also get my channel finally monetized over there. I got the 1K subs, but I don't have the watch time. I need the watch time. check it out today. There are numerous other things over there besides 8 vs. X, just great gameplays, simulations, and more. If you have any ideas for AG Wrestling Games Network, I'd like to hear it as well. But here we go. Bray with the kick. Now Bray, with the suplex on Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio may regret the day he decided to knock out one of my refs. And look at this, the Fiend with the knee. I don't want to put anything past Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio was the one who knocked the Demon Fiend Balor down from his, from his kingdom. Yes, Rey Mysterio last season, he knocked the Demon out of Finn Balor and became a big champion. And we got to always remember that. One of the biggest moments, and not people say the moments, that define not only Rey Mysterio, but AG vs. X. It was a big moment. So Rey does have the ability in him to beat the Fiend if he can get everything back on track, which last week Rey Mysterio was way off track. And right now it doesn't look like Rey is ready, as the Fiend is dishing out all sorts of pain to Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio in the corner. The Fiend Irish whip the adjacent corner. Oh, went for something there. Rey Mysterio got out of there, thank God. And now Rey is about to go airborne, baby. Off the ropes. Watch him fly with the missile drop kick to the body. But the Fiend right back up. The Fiend right back up. And straight into the DDT on Rey Mysterio. But now Rey's back up. What? These two guys no souling each other. No selling. No souling, no selling. You know what I mean? And here comes the Hurricane Rana into the Fusion armbar by Rey Mysterio, trying to weaken the arms of the hella strong Fiend. Got a slobber knocker down there, but made JR proud. And outside, and the Fiend is going to try to dismantle Rey Mysterio some more. Oh, Rey better be thankful that the Fiend did not try to take advantage of the outside there, because I really thought he was. What is the Fiend playing at this point as he drags Rey Mysterio? Once again, just throwing Rey Mysterio outside the ring, just toying with Rey Mysterio. It seems like the Fiend is doing right now. And Rey Mysterio had enough of being toyed with, and another missile drop kick to the face by Rey Mysterio as he calls to the fans here. And once again, the Fiend just tossing Rey Mysterio around the ring. This is a show of dominance and strength from the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. And now tosses Rey Mysterio back inside the ring. Fiend up top, drops that elbow into the cover, that knee. A fiendish knee drop. And I think right now it's just a matter of time. The fans here doesn't like the Fiend and what he's doing to Rey Mysterio, despite Rey Mysterio's actions last week. But I think the fans are going to be very happy to see Sami here tonight. Over the last couple of weeks, we've seen Sami become a big part of the show, and definitely he's probably, in my opinion, the top face right now in AG vs. X. Not only by his action, but by the fans. Rey Mysterio crawling into that corner now. What's going to become of Rey Mysterio? Rey Mysterio gets the DDT. You know, Rey Mysterio, Adam Cole, two guys who were pretty much at the top of the mountain last season. Even though Adam Cole did not win when it matters, he didn't lose as many matches as he's been losing lately. I don't know what to say about Adam Cole. Adam Cole was someone I really wanted to see shine, and he's just not shining. And I did not like his actions on Sami Zayn either. So I'm a little disappointed in him and Rey Mysterio right now. Those are two guys that I don't know what to say about. But now Rey Mysterio, is he about to drop that dime? Rey Mysterio looking to drop the dime on the Fiend. Tiger feint. And a quick cover from Rey. But the Fiend with the kick out. The Fiend has been in more matches. The Fiend has been working. And surprisingly, the Fiend has only one, but like one match on his collar against Tommaso Ciampa. But his performance and his work has been outstanding, placing him still near the mid-card of the men's division. There's definitely a high chance that, you know, if he continues this up, he will at least have an All-Star Pro Wrestling Championship matchup in the future. Winning here, participating in the pay-per-view, and even winning, you know, having a Money in the Bank contract, that could definitely put the Fiend in a spot to take on Pete Dunne or even more. Look at this, the choke there. Is that it? 1, 2. Rey's out. Rey is out. He was knocked out, but the Fiend decided to still go for the pinfall. Big victory for the Fiend, who will be headed now to the Money in the Bank matchup. Rey Mysterio disappointing again. What has his career came to over the last couple weeks here in 80 vs. X? I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, we have another technical difficulty. So we're going to have to slide this thing in. If you're wondering what was the wait for WWE 2K20 Universe Mode, as you guys see, I had another technical difficulty. This is just one of many this week. So please hit the thumbs up. And with that being said, let's continue on with the show. All right, after that showcase of a technical difficulty, we are set to see Tommaso Ciampa take on Mr. AJ Styles, the face that runs the place, the face that's been in my comments. I don't even know if it's a real person or not. I thought it was a spam account, but I'm starting to think it's just a big AJ Styles fan. You know, there's people out there that be these people on the internet that they admire so much or look up to so much or a fan of so much, and maybe that's who this AJ Styles character is. I thought it was a spam account. I don't even know no more. But why not? I don't have any people that have signed up to be managed this year as a superstar. So AJ Styles is also getting a shot here tonight to be a part of the 80 vs. X roster and be a part of the Money in the Bank matchup this year. Can Tommaso Ciampa defeat AJ Styles? We're gonna find out here next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 201 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa!
Tommaso Ciampa, former 80 vs. X All-Star Pro Wrestling Champion, set for action here tonight to get his career back on track. A guy who made history this year for being the reason why we made 80 vs. X standard rules for getting counted out so many times. I don't know what's in Tommaso Ciampa's head as of lately, but I have an idea. I don't know exactly what it is, but it seems like Tommaso Ciampa would do anything for his career to survive. He will do anything to keep his wins surviving and keep his record intact. But in the end, I think we've lost some of the good Ciampa that we seen last season. The question is, what is left of Tommaso Ciampa? Did the Fiend change Tommaso Ciampa? That's another thing we got to consider. Sometimes I wonder if the Fiend changed Tommaso Ciampa. Going to going from Fiends to phenomenal superstars.
And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Can AJ do it? Can he make his little fan of AJ Styles? Because I know that's not the real AJ Styles. Here at AJ vs. X. Kind of funny. AJ Styles winning this, maybe managed by AJ Styles. AJ Styles managed by AJ Styles. That's something else. But why not? Like I said, don't forget though, you can still be a manager, pick a superstar, and help a superstar career here in AJ vs. X, as well as the upcoming ADG Universe Live on ADG Wrestling Games Network. All you gotta do is be active in the comments, at least on this show. And yeah, it's going down. All right, who's gonna make the first big move here? AJ Styles with the snap suplex out the gate here. Both of these guys rocking that blue, that Carolina blue, just like my home state. The AJ Styles gear and Ciampa's gear is not by me, but by a dude that I love getting tires from by the name of Game Boats. Usually thanks to that guy, I don't have to make a lot of things, but sometimes there's still something that I just want myself, or want something constantly done. And oh, both of these guys attacking the back of one another with these suplexes. Here we go. Exploder suplex by Ciampa. Punches and slaps, and oh, the knee. And now this is turned into a brawl. Tommaso Ciampa just gonna try to beat the living life out of AJ Styles here tonight in AJ vs. X. Ciampa, oh my goodness, making some noise, some white noise in this building here tonight for the AJ vs. X fans. Ciampa looking to do something more devastating. That apron DDT. It looks like AJ Styles really wasn't ready for this competition. When you talk about somebody who's put in work last season, who was at the bottom, worked his way back up to the top, that was Tommaso Ciampa. I didn't think Tommaso Ciampa would ever became a champion last season, but he did. He did. He managed to do what he had to do. He got it started, and he became the champion. And while he's fell off, and I'm wondering where he's going right now, it's no doubt in my mind that you got to have some respect for Tommaso Ciampa. Even if you don't respect his actions as of late, you got to respect what he has done in that ring overall. You know, AJ Styles, you know, this is a perfect opponent just because of that. You want to prove that you are fit to be here. A guy like Tommaso Ciampa and Sami Zayn, which ironically last year Tommaso and Sami Zayn was just starting the show. They were starting shows. They were facing one another. They had a rivalry against one another. And look where their careers have been since then. And look where Sami is now. Probably tonight could be the night he finally wins his first ever ADG vs. X championship gold. And he can do it in the ring with his longtime friend of Kevin Owens. Can he do it tonight? The running elbow. Running knee. I'm missing the knees and the elbows up tonight. And here we go. Oh my God. Shining knee. Could that do it here? Ciampa is not going to play. Like I said, you get in the ring with Tommaso Ciampa, prepare to fight. When Ciampa goes straight up balls to the wall. I'm just saying, he does that, you're in trouble. You might get, that's all I'm gonna say. You can fill in that blank. Here we go, the multiple suplex here. Shades of Brock Lesnar from a guy the size of Tommaso Ciampa. Black Heart. This is all Tommaso Ciampa. I don't think AJ Styles was ready for this competition. We have AJ vs. X, the fairy tale ending. Ciampa into the cover. And it's over. AJ Styles didn't survive. Oh God, not again, not again. Ref, duck. AJ. Oh my God. The things we've seen here tonight, the things that we have seen, and we see this about every week. As you guys know, currently AJ vs. X, and I'm just doing a reminder here, currently AJ vs. X usually goes up at least once a week. Sometimes it's been longer than that, I know, but I try to put the show at least once a week. And honestly, AJ vs. X Live maybe put up more in the beginning. I'm just saying, because it's not going to be a longer show. It's going to be under a different format. And, you know, it's just the way it is. All right, we're going to see champion versus champion here. We got Io Shirai, the current NXT champion in WWE, versus Asuka, the current WWE Raw champion in WWE. This is going to be interesting. Two friends here tonight on AJ vs. X Live. But only one of these two are going to be able to make history and go to Money in the Bank for AJ vs. X. Who will it be? Let's find out. This is our last match before we head into that main event with Sami Zayn.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, the NXT Women's Champion, Io Shirai.
You know, Asuka is definitely one of the best superstars we've seen. And for Io to have a chance here tonight to prove that she's one of the best superstars that we've seen is very important to her career right now. She has some wins, but she also has some losses. And in a way similar to Asuka, but, excuse me, in a way similar to Asuka, but not on that same level of the Asuka just yet. But if she can beat Asuka here tonight, she will prove that she's well on her way. Who's going to be able to qualify here tonight for Money in the Bank? Also, don't forget, over on AntDaGamer.com, there's a rundown of pretty much the power rating scores, as well as who have qualified for Money in the Bank. I try to update that usually after each and every show. or sometime around. Good God. That thrust and palm strike of Io Shirai. And this matchup so far, unbelievably, has been all Io. Oh my God. It's gotten personal. It has gotten personal with that spinning fist backhammer, followed up by the Mashinoko driver. I know this is going to be something special between these two. And then after this, we head into that main event with Sami and Kevin Owens. We'll have a big time title matchup. Which, by the way, it may not show up as a championship title match because the game crashed and I forgot to change it back. So, but it is a championship matchup. The titles will go to the winner of that match. You know, in a perfect world, everything would go all together and H vs. X would go down the way I want it to go down. But in a reality of where I have so many things I do and so many projects and the type of creator that I want to be, sometimes I don't have time to keep hoping that the show will go perfect and everything will fall into place the way I want it to be. A lot of people, they don't simulate when they do their universe modes. I am a pure simulator. I do not play in my matches. I do not have a person sitting there with me and we script out the matchup on our controllers. We don't do that. I don't do that. It's just simulation. And the game, hoping the game does what, excuse me, it should do. You know, in reality right now, as I record, it is 8:19. I am missing SmackDown. As soon as I finish this, I'm going to go in there and speed watch the beginning because I haven't hit on my recorder. But that's some more behind the scenes scenario that I do right here. Let's go ahead and get back on the script of this matchup. The thing is, we have Io Shirai in that ring right now, and well, outside the ring, and they're just slamming each other into the steel steps. It's definitely gotten personal. The crowd doesn't know what to think here because they're looking at two people that they both adore. We got some clapping there. And here comes Io showing that athleticism and how she can be a genius of the sky. I think they're a little hesitant, like they don't want to get too personal with one another, but it is what it is. They may have to get personal here tonight. And look at that, the standing dragon sleeper from Io Shirai. We've seen Io do that a couple times over the last couple weeks. And a release suplex from Io. You know, you got these two women titles, and for Io Shirai, a win here tonight could get her closer to at least the All-Star Pro Wrestling Women's Championship, as well as put her in the Money in the Bank matchup. Io Shirai here. What she's going to do, she better do it quick here. And oh, right into the turnbuckle goes Asuka. Asuka back in the, on 2 feet here. Went for a kick. Now a kick to the abdomen. Off the ropes and oh, hip attack from the Empress of Tomorrow. The cover from the Empress. This matchup will continue on. Release suplex. Punch to the face. They're gonna go with this. Where she's going, where she's going. Oh! What a series of maneuvers between these two who know each other very well, train together at times, and now in the ring with one another for one of the biggest prizes in this business, a chance at becoming a member of the Money in the Bank contest of 80 vs. X. Up to the top. Nope, she goes in, she goes back out. Back in. Now what's EO gonna do here? EO lifts her up. EO in for the kick. Nope, gets caught up. And now, oh, the release suplex. Asuka back in control. But can she put Io Shirai away? Here we go, classic. Asuka. From the days of Kana, we've seen that move. We can call it the Kana kick if you want to. Into the cover. And Asuka wins it. Asuka is going to Money in the Bank with several of the people that were the headline last season. It's kind of ironic. And once again, this keeps happening. All right, 80 vs. X Undisputed Worldwide Tag Team Championship is up next. And I do want to say, yes, I've updated Sami Zayn. That attire should go live sometime around the same time this goes live. And you can get it. Also, I may finally upload my D-Generation X attires. So be on the lookout for that as well, my D-Generation X attires. Hope you guys overall enjoyed the show. I know this year it hasn't been the smoothest year, but I kept the show going. I know there's some people that didn't have any interest whatsoever in this, and there's some people that questioned it but still stood by, and there's some people that just ran away. You know, it's been hard trying to push this universe mode. And while at times I feel like I was to blame, I know there was times where I did my all and I wasn't to blame. Tonight, in my opinion, is one of those nights. I think overall we had a great show. I know this is my baby, but personally I feel like it's been a great show. Really looking forward to this main event because like this started way in the beginning. It wasn't a planned situation. Like I said, I'm the purest, realest wrestling simulation ever. It wasn't a planned situation. I made magic out of what happened. So you have the scenario of Sami Zayn, who is fighting over the last couple weeks and been this big babyface and winning big matches against DX. I think he fought Shawn Michaels for a chance to fight Triple H. He fought Triple H, but it wasn't for the title. And, well, then he beat other people and other people. It's time for Sami to get rewarded. And then you go to the first night where Kevin Owens lost to S-Pop and didn't get signed because of that. And it all comes full circle where these two can once again team up, get what they both deserve, a contract and championship gold. And some people may say Kevin doesn't deserve championship gold, but if he beats X-Pac tonight, he deserves it. So let's go ahead to ringside for our main event. That's that custom attire that should go live on PSN very soon. Just search for it with AntDaGamer and 80 vs. X. Sami Zayn. Oh yeah. Notice on the back that artwork from Rob Schramberger. I said her name at Schramberger. Anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. Custom art on the back there.
his partner,
with Sami and Kevin Owens, so
Canada, weighing in at 266
it's back in effect. Will it be one night only, or will we finally have new 80 vs. X undisputed worldwide tag champions? Sami and Kevin do look ready for DX. Not to put anything down on DX, I'm just saying, they look ready.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 439 pounds, the X-Pac and the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, D-Generation X.
For those that don't know, this matchup here tonight is part of our road to Money in the Bank. Which is about 2 weeks away now. Here we go with the fans chanting for Sami, the Ole. Sami and X-Pac, two superstars this year that a lot of people maybe didn't think they would see compete on the level that they have been competing at. But in comes Shawn Michaels. X-Pac decides to go out there and let Shawn Michaels do the work. You got to think, as a team though, DX should be able to pull this one out. But Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens is all about the passion to compete, the passion to be a champion, the passion to prove that they're number one. And this is what this is about for them. And for Kevin Owens to prove that he deserves in the upper echelon of 80 vs. X. See, as X-Pac look on at the person that he barely beat at the beginning of the season in Kevin Owens, and they meet again here tonight with the title on the line. Every time these two have been across the ring from each other, it was for something big. Neck breakers here from Shawn Michaels, showing Kevin Owens what time it is. But what about some of the talent we've seen here tonight? From Kaylee Ray to AJ Styles to Kevin Owens, we have seen new talent. And I stepped up here tonight to give you guys a new experience, something new, some fresh matchups, and the possibility of new superstars here in 80 vs. X. Top it off with a new show. I think right now we're in a good place to still do big things. You see Kevin Owens and them working together on Shawn Michaels here. I don't know if this was a smart thing from X-Pac. He has definitely been the stronger, more, I would say the most successful competitor out of the two over the last couple of months. Kip up by Shawn Michaels, right into the snap suplex by Sami Zayn. Shawn Michaels needs to go for a tag. I think it's here. A punch to the face of Sami Zayn. right here in our main event. The roll up from Sami, wasting no time. Can he get him right here quickly? Oh my God. How quick of a win would that have been? How embarrassing would that have been from D-Generation X here tonight? Shawn Michaels wearing that mask told me personally, if he loses here tonight, he will take the mask off. So more implications here. And I'm going to hold Shawn Michaels to that. You said you would take the mask off if you lose here tonight. And these guys unmasked Shawn Michaels. Oh my God. The drop. Kevin Owens. Bam. The kip up again from Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels with kip up mania versus KO mania tonight. And oh, right back to the gut. And Kevin Owens follows it up with a senton. Sami and Kevin doing what they do best. And that's wrestle. Oh, counter. Shawn Michaels with the chop. What is he doing here? He's going to try to place Kevin Owens up top. We can see something super, which is a rare occasion this year. From the top rope, Hurricane Rana. The super Hurricane Rana. But now Shawn Michaels once again found himself in trouble. Oh my God, just like that, it's over. It's over. We got new champions. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn made quick work of DX, and we have new tag team champions. Oh my God. And you got to give most of the credit to Kevin Owens. Him and Sami Zayn pretty much made sure Shawn Michaels was segregated from X-Pac and took advantage, which is smart. As I said, surprisingly, Shawn has been a weak link here since they've been champions. Look at these guys. They're the champions. They're the future. Kevin Owens gets rewarded, as well as Sami here tonight. They are now champions and big dogs and members of the ADG Universe X roster. Thank you guys for watching here tonight. Don't forget to visit AntDaGamer.com, and I'll see you guys next show, next video. I'm out of here. Peace.